Hello, this is the Lord's Legion yet again with a brand new countdown, and today is the top 10 overpowered protagonists. Now these heroes are classified as so powerful that they're ridiculous and could take down near enough anyone with ease, and as long as your powers are off the charts, then they are classified to be on the list. However, don't expect any anime characters on here because 1, I'm not an anime fan, and 2, there are too many of them that are just ridiculously powerful that they kinda need their own list of their own whenever I get to do the list. So without further ado, let's get on to this countdown. So starting up the list, we have Yoda, the most powerful Jedi of them all. Now Yoda is considered to be one of the most powerful Force users in all of the Star Wars mythos, at least in terms of the canon. And he has been shown to lift heavy objects with only his mind, and that's only a fraction of his powers. And he's also capable of reflecting Force lightning, which is quite a difficult feat to conquer. The reason why he's at the bottom of the list, however, is the fact that 1, he is very old despite how wise and at the top of his game he is, and 2, the Force, although very impressive, it doesn't really hold a candle in comparison to the other candidates on the list. But despite all that, Yoda is one of the most powerful characters in all of Star Wars. Number 9, we have Godzilla, the king of all monsters. Godzilla has survived quite a lot of shit, and also his firepower is beyond ridiculous. He could literally lift a monster that is almost twice his weight and could just lift them up and then just throw them away. And not only that, his atomic breath is incredibly powerful on its own, and it also has even more deadly variations. Godzilla has survived a comet that was crashing down on a country and he had no mark, but not only that, he is capable of surviving a mini black hole. And even with a deadlier opponent, Godzilla will never back down until his opponent is completely dead, and that just shows dedication. This is a bit of a surprise. Number 8, we have the Spectre from the DC Comics. And why is he so low, you may ask? Well, despite his godlike powers, he is very limited on several things, such as the way he needs to use them, as well as whatever he is granted by whoever gives him the powers. If he is to use them inappropriately, then there will be some serious consequences, but despite all that, the Spectre is still capable of doing almost anything, and he is pretty much the avatar of God himself, who is capable of pretty much killing anyone who deserves to die. The Spectre is a living embodiment of vengeance, and with his one sole task, he is doing a pretty good job. Number 7, we have Kratos from the God of War. Since day 1, Kratos has been wanting to kill all the gods just to avenge his family. And he has survived incredible feats as well. But the reason why he's low on the list is because despite of all his feats, he has used a ton of weapons along the way, which kinda diminishes his invincibility, but you can't take away his feats because he has slayed gods after gods after gods. And personally, he's also a bit too gullible in my eyes, who gets tricked too many times, which is why I only put him at number 7. Now this guy keeps on getting onto my lists, but number 6 we have Spawn. But how does he not deserve to be on there? He has fought against cyborgs, angels, demons, and so many other types of creatures. Not to mention he also has superhuman abilities, flight, healing, bending the elements, mind control, and even teleport, and so much more. But the main reason why Spawn is at this part of the list is because he has took down both God and the devil. And at one point, he even had control of everything, but in the end he decided to just take that all away and remain as a Hellspawn. If he maintained infinite power, then he probably would have been higher, but as I stand, Spawn is at number 6. For number 5, we have the Scarlet Witch. Now her powers is pretty complex to describe, but based on the latter, she is able to use her hex abilities to manipulate almost anything at her will. And also she is able to manipulate reality itself, which is pretty devastating as well, and she can even create her own universe, which has been shown in the House of M, which also shows her being capable enough of wiping out near enough all of the mutants. Now Scarlet Witch could be higher on the list, however the thing that's pulling her back is the fact that she is mentally unstable and she doesn't have true control over her powers, so until then she is only at number 5. Number 4, we have the Silver Surfer. Essentially the Silver Surfer has the power Cosmic, which is widely considered to be one of the most powerful abilities in all of the Marvel Universe, and is something that Galactus is a host of. Essentially the power Cosmic is quoted to be the stuff of gods, and is able to do many things that the owner wants to do with the power Cosmic. Even with a fraction of the power Cosmic, the Silver Surfer is considered to be one of, if not the most powerful Marvel hero in the universe. And that is quite an achievement. Number 3, we have Kirby. Now of course Kirby has his copy abilities, which are clear as day one of the most powerful abilities anyone could have. And also Kirby has survived many feats, such as having a heavy object crushing him multiple times and barely even flinched, or surviving a complete supernova more or less and then just getting right up after the blast, and even defeating some of the most dangerous foes in all of Dreamland. There are 2 reasons why Kirby is not number 1. First of all, his age, as well as his lack of intelligence, but that kind of fits into his age. And not only that, his copy abilities don't really last long, and as soon as he gets touched once, he loses it. But regardless, Kirby is a formidable opponent. Number 2, we have Alien X from the Ben 10 series. Alien X is the most powerful alien Ben can transform into. And what does Alien X do? Well, almost anything that Ben wants to do. However, the problem is, he has at least another 2 personalities inside of Alien X, and they all have to be in an agreement to do something in order for Alien X to do his own shtick. If all personalities agreed, then Alien X can do pretty much anything and everything, which is why Alien X is at number 2. If he was able to do everything at its own free will, then he probably could have been at number 1. But who can top Alien X? Number 1, we have Dr. Manhattan from The Watchmen. Dr. Manhattan has it all. He has superhuman abilities, flight, telekinesis, energy protection, intangibility, and he can even create life itself, as well as immortality, size alteration, and disintegration, and so much more. Dr. Manhattan is almost an embodiment of a god figure, and with all these reasons alone, this is why Dr. Manhattan takes the number 1 spot on the most overpowered protagonists. Hope you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Take care.